Okay, so this just happened. Was playing around on Facebook. Long story short, the new Bronco. Um, the price was right. Come with the Traxxas winch. I've never had a winch before. I mean, never. I don't. I usually don't winch people out. Scale trail. Usually I just run over the top of them when they're stuck. Ish. Anyway, I try to push them out, but usually I wind up running over the top of them. But I recently just went out here yesterday on a little scale trail run in the snow. I took my monster truck, my sport, and there's a fella out there named Ed, and he was running a Sunset Bronco with a set of Super Swampers on it. Super Swamper boggers, I believe. And I was very impressed. It did really well. I mean, as deep as the snow was, I mean, don't get me wrong, had to drag him out a few times. Buddy Justin Elliott, he had to drag him out a few times, and I had a lot of fun. So when this came up on Facebook, I pondered it and I thought, well, because I need another Traxxas just because of the Sunset Bronco, the yellow SE, Defender 110, the red Defender 110, and that's a gray Defender 110. And then on top of it, there's the magically colored Sport. Not like you can really see it right now, but there's a lot of colors on that little truck. And then the other Sport. And then the poor black Bronco, or I mean Bronco. Ooh, ow. Sorry, Blazer. It's okay, man. It's okay. That I just robbed the the Duratrack Showdown C3s off of. These are, if any of you out there in La La Land, YouTube world, like a short square tire, as far as that goes, this is a Traxxas 2.2 wheel beadlock with a 1.9 Duratrack C3 Showdown, and I'm running, as a matter of fact, I took the foams out of a set of 2.2 Canyon Trail ACs, or all-terrains, and I stuck them in here. So this is a 5.5 inch tall 2.2 foam out of the 2.2 version tire and a 1.9 on a 2.2 wheel. And man, I love the look. I love the short square. I mean, I love that the tread just it looks awesome. The crazy part is if you put these same foams in a Canyon Trail, a 1.9 Canyon Trail, and put it on the 2.2, it does the same thing to the Canyon Trail. It balloons it super wide, makes it a little bit shorter, quarter of an inch shorter probably, something like that. I love the look. It's just totally cool. I love the short square. I mean, I got a portal because it's not like I really need, to have 475 tall tires, because I can run a 450 tall tire or a 430 tall tire and have basically the same ground clearance and not be quite as top heavy. So the one thing I don't know about this, I mean, I've never had a winch before, so, and I honestly, I don't see anywhere on here where it says that it's waterproof. And I guess that's one of my big fears, is it being waterproof or not being waterproof. I was looking at the RC4 wheel drive winch that pulls the 100, or it pulls 50 pounds, and then the line will break, I guess, around 25 pounds. Anyways, after playing around with this winch a little bit and it only pulling 10 pounds, it's actually really cool. It just kind of blew me away. I was like, I see why so many people run winches. Well, after I ran around with Ed and Justin on that little scale trail snow run yesterday, having that, he had a piece of chain, a little bungee cord, and a piece of chain, and that was his tow strap. And it worked so flawlessly. I mean, it was just awesome. It was like total 1-to-1. I don't know. it was a lot of fun. So now I just need to set me up a truck that's going to be just for scale trail running. And I don't know, I'm thinking about the Bronco. Just because I like the 12.8 wheelbase. I believe it's a 12.8 wheelbase. Don't hold me to that, but I want to say that I think it's the Defender wheelbase, so 12.8. So with the Traxxas winch on the front, I need to find me a rear bumper. I need to find me something that I can put in the back end of this bad boy and put me a hook on, so that I have like a receiver hook, so that I can chain people up basically to the receiver hook and just, you know, tow them along, or they can tow me along, whatever. Tow me out backwards, tow me out forward, whatever the case may be. I don't know. This is, the price was right on the Bronco. I would have, you know, I wouldn't have bought one because I think they're too expensive. I mean, the Sport, literally the Sport going from 340 to 370, I think is too expensive. I won't buy another one until they come down. I'm good. I mean, I've got two. I got my monster truck and then my stock Sport basically. And then I bought two more of the Hobbywing quick run Fusions, just because yeah, I'm a Hobbywing quick run Fusion addict. I mean, since how my Blazer is running 30 miles an hour with a Hobbywing Fusion, um, and I still like 13 miles an hour in first gear. I can run around in first gear all day long, and it's epic. If I need a little extra wheel speed, or just to think I want to play, you know, I want to high mark the hill, literally stab it in second gear. I don't even need to get a run at it. Well, okay, maybe I do, because it takes off in a wheel stand. The rear bumper drags on the ground and it just rockets off. It's crazy. So where this has a longer wheelbase, I'll probably put the 2300 in this, and this will be my backyard basher scale trail. Go all, do all. I don't know. It's a toss up. I do really like the supercharger on the hood. Nothing like a blown and injected K5 to really, you know, rock it down the trail. So anyway, I don't know. My first I don't know, new Bronco, and the clipless body mount. That kind of blew me away. I wasn't really sure. I'm like, so how do you lock the body on? I literally push the body on, pull the body off. It's actually really impressive. I was talking to the wife about it, about the winch and that. She's like, okay, so how strong is it? I'm like, well, it pulls 10 pounds. It does all right. It's not too shabby. Oh, I was going to say, I put the wires underneath the battery tray, made sure that I didn't pinch nothing. There's the antenna wire on the passenger side, and then pigtailed the power wire. But I made sure I didn't pinch them, just to be safe. And that way they're out of the way. And then the body, I don't have to worry about the body. I mean, I got enough room on the body. I don't have to worry about them. I don't have to worry about them breaking the wires off in the controller. Now, even if I did, I'd just tear them off and resolder them on. It wouldn't matter. I wouldn't care one way or another. But for the body to be a $200 bill, okay, that blows me away. I mean, a 4x8 sheet of 60 thousandths GM grade Lexan is like 25 bucks for a 4x8 sheet. So for this to be a $200 body, I mean, I'm not saying there's not a, you know, extra little bit of plastic going on in here, but come on, man. Traxxas, really? I'd buy one in every color if it was, you know, I mean, if it was like a, I don't know, a $60 body, $50, $60 body, maybe even an $80 body. I'd buy a few extras, but 200 bucks. I will probably beat this to within an inch of its life, and then I will put a Proline body on it. Or I don't know, something along J Concepts, I don't know. Put me a decent body on there, but I noticed that it has the body mount holes, old school style. So, I mean, with all the extra body mounts I got running around, I can't really turn it into a Blazer because it's got the 12.8 wheelbase. So I don't know how limited I am really on bodies, because I usually just run the stock bodies. So literally, I probably won't beat the stock body. I'll just use it for scale trail running. I won't beat it on the rocks, but you get those bumps and those bruises and the this and the that, and I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I do think it's impressive though. I don't know. I mean, I love the look of it. I wish it was the yellowish looking body. Don't get me wrong. Nothing against the white. I like the white for the simple fact of you don't see, I mean, you can rub it and you don't see all the scratches in it like you do in the black. I mean, the little swirl marks and wherever it's been touched or rubbed or bumped or whatever. You get all them little swirl marks in the black. Yeah, okay, that sucks. I mean, okay, you know, 24 inches away, looks great. You get up close to it, yeah, and you start seeing, you know, what's going on there. This, I don't know, yeah, this might be the same. Heck, I don't know. It could be. Who knows? Anyways, new scale trail adventure. Gonna be on the horizon here. Peace out, YouTube.